BSO kinfolk, welcome back. Here we have the trauma dump of all trauma dumps, if you want to call it that. We have Miss Miracle here, who's appeared on the Kendra G show. She's came with I wouldn't say a tall tale, but a very intricate and interesting tale. We're covering this. This is an old video from Kendra's. I don't even want to go into the explanation. I just implore you guys to go check out part one. We'll leave it up there somewhere. Uh, we've got celebrity abductions, the Pope, grape, and assassinations. We've got a lot going on here. So if you lost, again, please check out part one so you can catch up. We're just going to continue and get right back into the foolishness.
Listen, we're not going to skip over the very intriguing story that you said about one of your twin boys. And I guess people have gone to your page and they're saying that your kids do look alike.
They do. They're identical twins.
So it's
I got baby
so it's
pictures
on your
up
Instagram
until now.
page?
Ma'am?
Is it on your Instagram page?
It's on my Instagram page here, and it's on my Facebook page, and it's on my author Miracle Causa Facebook page as well.
Do you have, I'm trying to look on your Instagram now. Is there a side-by-side on your IG page?
Yes, there's a lot of side-by-sides.
So these are two different boys?
Okay, the ones on the outside is the one that lived with me. The one in the middle is the one with Sandra Bullock. You see her hand wrapped around him.
So this is the kids. So yeah, I don't think they look identical. They put you in the mind of they favor, but I don't think they identical. I mean, I've seen the pictures.
Listen, definitely. I grew up with people that look closer to me than that. Like, I grew up with this kid. Me and him, everybody confuses us for each other. Or they say we could be brothers. We're not related at all. It's just, it can happen. But I need a better picture. I can't really judge it from here. Got to give me a little more than that.
Okay, so the ones on the outside is the one that lives with you. The one in the middle is
the stolen one with Sandra Bullock, and they're identical twins.
And they're identical twins. And the biggest thing you want is a DNA test that they haven't been able to grant you.
Yeah, I want a DNA test. They said they closed the case because I have no lawyer. It's like my constitutional rights has been violated. They're trying to silence me, and no lawyers are stepping forward. Even if when I had money saved up to pay a lawyer, my money was denied. So it's a lot of creepy stuff going on. And my therapist over 10 and a half years, who been me and my kid's therapist for all them years before she died of cancer, God rest her soul, she even wrote a letter and typed it up and told me to hold it with my dear life until I can get in front of a judge and give them this letter. Because she has a badge, you know what I'm saying? And she does more than just a therapist. She went.
Wait, so are you claiming that they're identical twins or fraternal twins?
They're identical. They look just alike. They're identical.
What difference does it make?
It don't
what
matter,
difference
Kendra.
does that make? Oh,
it don't matter. It really don't. It don't. She's a legend that the baby is stolen, whether he's identical or fraternal. Like, come on now, Kendra. Lord. And what she just said, the therapist typed us some type of letter that got some type of secret.
Right. Started with your life.
Right. This is where the Atlantis is, Fort the Knox. Lost treasure.
Right.
All of this has to be in this letter. Like, ma'am, did you read the
letter? And you can't get any counsel in the whole United States. So she paid off every lawyer and judge or the whole justice system. She's just got a running payment that you could never seek counsel from. Like, that sounds
Nobody
crazy.
Wants to take the case, but because they don't believe it's true. That's what I'm gonna say.
True that. Or even let's even go to the ones who would even just take it just to put themselves on the map. You know, lawyers do that. Put themselves in high profile situations just to get their name out there. That's a thing. Like, that is a thing. Nobody would even take that. I don't know, man.
Nah.
Bullock made some paper, but I mean, is she like A-list one. The whole world stops when Bullock comes through. Bullock, excuse me, comes through. Nah.
I don't know about that. This is wild. I want to know what was in that letter.
So they're identical twins. They're identical twins. Okay. All right. Wow, this has been a lot for a dating show tonight. It's a lot for a dating show.
Nah,
and the
you
fact
asked.
that allegedly, I have to use the word allegedly because I cannot claim anything you're saying as factual.
Understandable.
Mega, is she an Oscar award-winning actress? I feel like she won an Oscar.
Who? Sandra Bullock?
Yes.
Yeah, they trying to take that Oscar. She stole my baby and then came out with the movie The Blind Side. She stole my baby first. So in reality, the movie is about me. And then it's about that heavy set boy as well.
Oh.
This was the final straw for me.
Okay, I got you.
I was trying to, we was in the first part, we was asking questions. We trying to see, we got a whole lot of unanswered questions. But this right here, the part where I was completely lost.
Right.
Oh, she tripping.
Right.
She tripping hard off that PCP. She must have took her another dose of that before she called in, because this is wild. Blindside had nothing to do with your son, man.
It's based on a real athlete's story, or his story. What's happened in there 10 years before your son was born. So Sandra Bullock used that to sneak diss you. That's what she was doing. She sneak dissing you.
So what you telling me, Speed was about your son too?
Absolutely.
Because Sandra Bullock was on that medical transport bus that you were supposed to be on.
Right.
That crashed.
And you used to be on Speed. That was your drug of choice before you switched to the PCP. That was the sneak diss right there. Okay, got you. I got it. I'm following now.
In Bird Box.
Right.
She got the baby.
Right.
With the blindfold because he can't see. I think she about to
see her, right?
You can't see me. I think she about to talk about the Bird Box.
Because she stole my baby and fake adopted him without my consent. And then she's playing that role inside the movie The Blind Side with the black football player.
What was The Blind Side made? Was it made before this happened or after?
It was made after. My baby was stolen in 2008, and she came out with that movie in 2009, 2010.
Your baby was born in 2008. A lot going on. Yeah, 2009, the movie came out, which means it was probably filmed in 2008, though. Just FYI.
It could have been filmed before that. Bozo.
I have no idea, but she's doing a lot, just like the movie. What is that? When you blindfold the bird? I mean, she had the kids blindfolded.
Yeah.
What's the name of that movie? And my son is like the bird in the box, and she's telling him not to look and not to look. Like she don't want him to look at the internet. She don't want him to know that I'm looking for him.
Metaphor.
Sandra Bullock do not allow Lewis on the internet.
Maybe because so he won't see your crazy behind.
Sandra Bullock. She know she got all the metaphors and verbiage and all that. All the sneak dissing. Wow.
Sandra Bullock's movies is just a sneak diss to her. I told you, I'm done. This is the final straw for me. I was trying to. I watched this multiple times actually, and this was the final straw. Trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. We're trying to ask questions. Let's think this out. Could it potentially been a possibility? But you talking about Sandra Bullock is sneak dissing you through her movies. She's been trolling
directly to you.
The whole time. Okay.
A lot happening. Listen. This is a lot. I gotta just say this. It's a lot. And just out of, I have to just continue to use the word allegedly because this is going to go viral. I feel as though this video will.
But I wanted to, Kendra, and I understand you got to say the word alleged, but I don't have to because I've been saying her motherfucking name for 15 years, and that cunt has not came to sue me as of yet.
Jesus Christ.
Why is that? Look at Cardi B. Let you say something about Cardi B. She gonna sue your ass just like that. Sandra Bullock is a big ass movie star. Me been screaming her name for 15 bumbleclaw years. Why she ain't come for me yet? Why haven't she sued me yet? Because she knows she had my son. I even drove to her mansion in New Orleans, 17 hours by my damn self.
Now it's giving stalker. Why is you outside of Sandra Bullock's mansion?
Time out. Like, come on, man. That's a little bit much now. Let's handle this the right way. Yes. With all that you've done, and then you show up outside her house. Like, come on.
Yeah. You got a murder jacket.
Upon other things. Oh, man. Yeah. Did we get into those, to the M's in this part? When did she get into the M's?
I don't think she really deep dives into her murders.
Man. Yeah, you heard that right, y'all. On top of all of everything else. Anyway.
She's been tried and convicted for murder. Plural murders. So
she practiced voodoo, obia, since this is viral. I feel everything she does to me and my family. Like this shit is real. Yeah. What happens in Hollywood, it ain't fake, it's real. I want you guys to know that. She has practiced witchcraft. Why y'all think she inject baby foreskin into her skins to make her look young? My man. She practiced this stuff.
Drinking fetuses and all of this nonsense.
Type in food nagger for thoughts. It talks about a lot of presidents, celebrities, movie stars, actors, the popes, everybody.
You know, with the Epstein list being revealed and all of that, you know, that's not too far-fetched. And people call it Hollywood for a reason. But she could just be cashing in on this story. She keep talking about, go read my book, go back to my page. Like, is this just to drive traffic to her page and sell her book?
Maybe.
You know,
maybe she is unearthing something bigger,
maybe
grander.
So. Maybe so.
I don't know.
But I've come to my conclusion about what's going on, but I'll share that at the end.
And it shows a lot what they doing. And I ain't gonna lie, and I'm not scared of nobody. All I want is my child back. And yeah, I am looking for someone to talk to, get to know, because it's gonna take time for me because I'm not damaged goods, but I have been through a lot. And it's hard for me to trust, but I don't want to just shut my life down.
Over.
Oh, okay, so with that being said, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm a walking trophy and I'm a real woman.
That got ran over by a truck. Yeah, that kind of trophy.
Sorry, I'm a walking trophy. I got a question. I'm a real woman. I'm honest.
Just explain the walking trophy part.
Walking trophy is, I only told you about one situation, Kendra. Me, a strong Black woman. Me been through a lot. Me wrote music when I was younger.
When did she turn Jamaican? She's from Rastafari as well. There's weed in the PCP. There's weed in the Primo. I heard I thought I kind of heard her going in and out, but
it was going in and out. Mid-Jamaican.
Right near the beach. Boy.
All our real Jamaicans out there, let us know. Was that a real accent? Is she faking that accent?
All my real yards. the real one.
That was wild. That is wild. Maybe, maybe go in and out, but it just went full Jamaican right there. Like, wow.
This is great.
She got another story to share, though. She got another story.
Check it out.
For my oldest daughter's father, who was actually a kingpin from Kingston, Jamaica Waterhouse. And I met him here in DC. And I was pregnant at a young age. I was labeled the original dancehall queen of Jamaica in 1991. They didn't label me with a name because I was a minor and I was a child.
So did she say he was a kingpin? Did I hear that right?
Kingpin.
So he was a kingpin and you was 12 years old.
The original dancehall queen.
Lord.
1991. Y'all, my real yards out there, do your research. Is this authentic? Tell us. Let us know. I'm not all that familiar. I know a little something about a little something, but
Lord.
you know, I don't want to speak about that on the internet.
The kingpin got you pregnant. Look, that's not too far out there. That's possible.
In another telling of this story, I remember her saying something about being in the group home and some vile things happened to her there, and that's how she got pregnant.
She was gang raped by 12 men in the group home or the foster care. And I thought that was how she got pregnant as well. Now she's talking about is the kingpin.
What? But anyway, go ahead. I'm confused.
I'm confused too.
Y'all,
I'm
please
confused
make sense.
too. It's the way she talked about the kingpin for me. It wasn't no trauma when she spoke about that. So, okay.
This lady's out there.
I went there to meet his family, and I was labeled the original dancehall queen before Colleen was even labeled. And when I was locked up behind bars, I wrote tons of music.
Wait.
I'm only being honest. Hey,
when did you go to jail?
For the murders, Kendra. Kendra, pay attention, huh? She said for her murders.
For murder. I told you that.
Oh, hell no, we're done. No, we're done. We're done. You went to jail for murder?
That was when I was a little girl, Kendra. That was when I was a little girl. It's in my book. I'm not going to speak about it on here, but it's in my book.
Wait.
My book explains everything.
Miracle.
Yes, ma'am.
Miracle.
I'm being honest, Kendra. You asked me. I'm not lying about nothing. This happened when I was a little girl, though. It happened when I was a little girl, and I was locked up for a couple of years. And they said self-defense, but I shouldn't have to be locked up at all.
Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute now. Let's just analyze how she said it. They said it was self-defense. What do you say it was? Because when you say, you know, I murdered somebody, most people would say if it was self-defense. It was in self-defense, though. I had to, you know, he was coming at me with a knife and I had to, you know. But the way she just said it, they are saying it was self-defense. Right. Wouldn't you say it was self-defense? What was it, ma'am? I don't know. Miracle. It's a lot. It's a lot of trauma here. Keep that in mind. It's a lot of trauma. Too much trauma.
I really shouldn't. I shouldn't have to been locked up for what happened to me.
On a serious note, you have been through a lot in your lifetime. Are you still in therapy?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm happy.
And they haven't even been doing nothing for me lately. So I've been in therapy just to talk about it. I've been doing that for years.
Okay.
Didn't your therapist die before? Just a few minutes ago, she said her therapist died.
She did say that. Cancer.
So maybe she got a new therapist. Oh God.
For years.
Okay. Well, listen, this is a lot. You gave us a lot to unpack, Miracle.
And that's just nothing. That ain't nothing. This is what I will say. You know, again, I can't confirm or deny your story about your son, but the great thing about life is her son Lewis is going to get older. He will at some point in time be curious, potentially, where he came from. And when that time comes, I mean, you can't hide him from the world forever. So I'm quite sure
in time, he's going to be able enough to research his biological mother, whether she desires to help him or not. And if that's the case, then everything you say can be confirmed within time.
Well, I'm praying. I pray every day for that to happen. I really do. I'm tired of this nightmare. I just want it to be over.
Yeah. Miracle, honey. We had a lot, child. So you got to understand. We couldn't do the regular questions with you. But if there's a man out there, I will say this. What's the age range you want to date?
Age range.
It don't matter. A man 25 to 65 ain't going over there.
Nope.
Sorry. It's a lot.
Stay away. It's just a lot going on, man. Whole lot going on.
I mean, if y'all would go over there, just drop down in the comments if I'm wrong. If y'all would go over there.
Let me say 39 to 55.
Okay, this doesn't happen often, but they want your book. I'm going to let you share it. What's the name of your book?
It's called Left for Dead, God's Unexpected Miracle.
Left for Dead, God's Unexpected Miracle. And
it's on.
Coming to a Tyler Perry Studios near you.
Doobie.
Oh, Lord. Miracle, honey.
Amazon, Barnes, Kindle, and Noble.
Okay. Left for, say the book name one more time.
Left for Dead, God's Unexpected Miracle.
Okay. Do the Kendra Cam too, Miracle. They want you to do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, Lord. I had weight loss surgery, y'all. Let me make sure I got it. And I don't got no bra on, so don't laugh.
Okay. All right, we see.
This the body, y'all. Like I said, it don't matter.
Miracle, boo. What you holding your bra? You holding your boobs up, child? Okay.
Yeah, I don't have no bra on. I just got out the shower. I didn't know you was gonna pick me.
Okay. All right. So, Miracle, for the man that wants to reach out to you, God bless his soul. How can he reach out to you, honey?
On Instagram, on my page, on Facebook, Miracle Cowser.
Dance Hall Queen 41 on Instagram.
Yes, and Miracle Cowser on Facebook and Author Miracle Cowser on Facebook.
Okay. You will be a highlight for sure. So we will see how this video circulates. And I'm quite sure we'll get back to her.
Well, Kendra, when you're not busy, just check out the pictures on my page, though.
Okay. All right. Bye, Miracle, honey.
Okay. Bye, you guys.
Bye, baby. Woo, yeah. I said it the other day, too. I said I thought I've seen it all. And then someone said, Kendra, don't say that because someone else is going to come on the show and surprise you. And whoever said don't say I've seen it all, you were correct. I should never say I don't see it all. I spent 3 years that I've been hosting the show to the point where I'm creating my own app for this show. And never did I have a woman claim that one of her twin children were stolen. But not only has baby been stolen, it was stolen by Sandra Bullock, Oscar award-winning actress Sandra Bullock, Bird Box, Blind Side. She's actually, she was one of my favorite actresses, I'm gonna be honest. She's actually one of my favorite actresses. I can't confirm her allegations. I cannot do that. But if it is true, damn it, I ain't gonna be fucking with her no more. I ain't gonna be fucking with her no more if this shit is true. Child, what did we just... You never know what you're gonna get. Let me get someone else. Not y'all tagging Sandra Bullock. Y'all tagging Sandra Bullock in the comment section. I see someone tag freaking Viola Davis. What y'all want Viola Davis to do? Y'all tagging Viola Davis too?
What is Viola Davis supposed to do? She only played a lawyer on TV. You want Annalise Keaton to come through?
Jeez Louise.
Y'all is ridiculous. And y'all tagging Sandra Bullock.
Chill out, man. We gotta chill the hell out.
Y'all tagging Sandra Bullock. Okay.
And Viola Davis.
And Viola Davis. So I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna do, but this story was a few years ago,
Yeah.
and nothing really came out of it.
No result. Yeah. Resolution, rather. I think she
Still
went
up in
on to
there.
tell she went on to tell the tale on a couple more platforms. But I don't know. This is one of those can't make heads or tails of it. It's just a very tall tale, it seems like. Far fetched, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
So let
Might be
me
a
go
little
ahead
truth to it. Might be some, might be none. I don't know.
and let me just say the disclaimer. If this truly happened and her child was stolen, hopefully that there be some resolution and some justice for her if it is true. So I don't think it's true. I don't think that that's what happened. Um I think this is like some type of mental break for this lady. The lady been through a whole lot of trauma in her life as a child, and all throughout her life she's been through trauma. Sometimes people go through so much trauma that they start to create narratives within their heads to make sense of the world, and I think that's what happened. So you combine we let me just say this. We think a mental illness is like, you know, um, we think of people just born like with mental illness. That's not necessarily the case. Sometimes you go through some traumatic stuff and it alters your brain.
Mm.
And sometimes some mental illnesses are caused by the trauma. So we just keep that in mind. But I think this is what is happening here, that she just broke.
Right.
Once she probably didn't know she was pregnant. She admitted to being on PCP. That was the key for me. You're hallucinating, you're not knowing, you're kind of in a suspended state, out of body experience. And it's kind of similar to schizophrenia and things like that. It's unpredictable of how it's going to affect you, really. So you're on that, you're on drugs, you probably did pass out, you probably was somewhere in the vicinity of the Pope. I do think that's happened. You went to the hospital. Um, you had the babies, and I think unfortunately she lost one of the babies.
I was thinking something along that line as well.
And I think that was probably the final, like that was the nail in the coffin for like her mental health.
Yeah.
I think she couldn't take that
Right.
maybe that she lost one of the babies, and she
That's when
started
she
to create
starts
this.
piecing together the narrative. Oh, it was Bullock.
Right.
And
Right.
Pope.
And I think she did see Sandra Bullock. So she started to piece it together. All these different events that happened, and it just started to fuel her conspiracy. Now, when we went to Tasha K's page, someone in the comments, I don't know how true this is, they said that they read like her some document she put up there. It listed like all of her mental illnesses, like she was bipolar, schizophrenic, all of that. So
she's afflicted with all of that.
That's what they said.
Oh,
and
that changes everything.
She posted all of that, not them guessing or anything like that. She posted this document saying it listed like all of her, afflictions and whatnot. So I think that's what I'm saying. I think it was just a mental break, and then she started piecing all of this stuff together. Some of it is real, some did happen, but it also there was a catalyst to make it,
right, to get her on this path that is a big conspiracy and connecting all the dots.
Right, because look, that's what those conspiracy theorists do. They just connect all these dots, the grassy knoll and the shot came from up there, and
the
numbers, things like that.
And all that.
There might be some truth to it, but it doesn't necessarily mean it is the truth. So
Fair.
I don't know. I wasn't there in the hospital. She very well could be telling the truth. I want to do say that. I don't want to completely dismiss it, but this is my opinion based on watching this. This is like the third time I watched this. So y'all getting a trauma dump one time. I didn't watch this 3 times. She called into Tasha K to tell the story again. Now, if y'all want us to cover that, we'll cover that. Because she expands, she gives more details than what she gave to Kendra. And she's going to come back on the Kendra show and give some more details. So we're going to cover that.
Yikes.
So stay around. We got like a part 3 coming out or whatever, or an update video. So we're going to cover that as well. But this is what I'm saying. It's just my opinion. And I might be wrong, and I'm okay with that. But I think that's happened. You know, the alternative is that someone stole her child. You know, it's a lot of different explanations for what happened. And y'all can jump down in the comments and let us know what y'all think is y'all, you know, what do y'all think? What is y'all explanation of what happened? Is she lying? Is she crazy? Is it along with the lines of what I said? Do y'all believe Sandra Bullock took her kid? What do y'all believe after hearing the story so far? Babe, what do you think?
I mean, with all you said she's neurodivergent and all her afflictions. Now I'm leaning more towards, you know, she's out there. She's space cadet with no oxygen tank. She's out there. She's lost out there somewhere. She's floating, and her mind is just, you know, putting all this together. And I don't know. That was a curveball, but I was leaning more towards what you said, that not getting the proper care or not knowing she was pregnant. She didn't carry both babies well. One of them probably didn't make it. And from that, she put all of this together, and, you know, all the things that probably did happen, because we know that the Pope was there. Like you said, you explained it well. If I had to take a guess, I would say maybe it's something along that line, because there's some truth to what she's saying. It's not like it's just overall totally made up story.
Yeah, there's some truth to what she's saying. Like she do got some documents to back up certain pieces, but it doesn't not the whole thing.
No.
So
there are holes and gaps. You know, she can't get counsel, like, you know, Queen said. Sandra Bullock probably dotted her T's and crossed, you know, did everything, crossed her I's and dotted her T's, and did everything she had to do, you know, beforehand. So there's no reason to pursue a case, because she already settled all of that with the young lady that she was mentoring or whatever was the case. So there's just a lot going on there. You know, we can't call it. We just asked a lot of questions, presented the facts, did a little bit of research, and we got to leave it up to, you know, if she can't get counsel, you know, maybe this would be thrown out. Maybe she could get some kind of closure if she is barking up the wrong tree. You know, I don't know.
I agree. That's something I was thinking, like, whatever is going on, I hope that she finds the answers. Like, you know, if her child really was stolen, I hope that she finds the answers and the justice for that. And if she's suffering a mental health crisis or drug addiction, I hope that she gets the help that she needs.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I guess we're going to leave it right there. Like I said, if y'all want us to cover any more branches of the story, again, she went on to, you know, make an appearance on Tasha K, and she also came back on Kendra's show. So we're more than willing to break it down, or, you know, if you want, y'all put it in the comments, let us know. We're going to get up out of here. We thank y'all for joining us. This was part 2. Don't forget, if you only hear from part 2, please go watch part 1, because there's so much more information in there. So we're going to get out of here. We appreciate y'all. We couldn't do this without y'all. This was a fun one. Something interesting, something to think about. Get at us in the comments, and we'll get up with y'all in the next one. Y'all be safe out there.